first time you get behind the wheel of a diesel motorhome like the Tuscany XTE, it's a little bit intimidating. But after you do it, it's just like riding a bike, a really big bike. So let's go inside, sit down in the driver's seat, take a look at the dash layout, and see where all the controls are and what all those buttons and knobs do. The large touchscreen serves a number of purposes. It's your on-the-road entertainment, it's your rear view and side view camera monitor, and the display when you mirror your smartphone. A few switches and knobs sit to the right of that. At the top left, you'll find the generator start button, followed by the sunshade and nightshade switches. Directly below, a 12-volt outlet, along with a USB input and HDMI input. This is where you plug your smartphone into, mirrored on the display screen above. The three knobs at the bottom are for climate control, fan speed, temp, and vent selection. The stalk on the steering column is for your cruise control and your directional. Three big, easy-to-read gauges here. The tachometer, along with the fuel gauge and diesel exhaust fluid level, are on the right. The speedometer is in the middle, and on the right of that are the gauges for oil pressure, coolant temp, and air pressure in the air tanks. The display screen is controlled with this square button on the left side of the steering wheel. Let's walk through the display. You get a few pre-trip reminders, like if the leveling jacks are up or down. There's a pre-travel checklist to make sure everything is ready to go. You can check off each item as you prep for travel. Is the tow vehicle ready? Check that tire pressure. Give the engine a once-over. Make sure the antennas are down and you disconnect shore power, water, and sewer hookups. Close your bay doors and roof vents and shower door. Lock the awning arms. Clear the countertops and lock all the doors. Double-check all drawers. The appliances should be secure as well. Make sure the slides are in and all windows are closed. If you use a CB, you get a reminder to turn it on. It features your odometer, fuel information such as how many gallons you've burned, fuel economy and average speed, idle time, distance, a trip meter, and your trip time. You also get information about your speed, your RPMs, oil pressure, engine temp, turbo pressure, voltage, transmission temp, and how many hours are on the generator. Along with the display control, there are a number of other switches to point out. The top row are controls for your overhead cabin lights, service light, air horn, dash fan, and the switch to activate the exhaust brake. The bottom row of switches is where you turn on the exterior docking lights, operate your courtesy flashers, use the auxiliary start, and control the windshield wipers. Down below, about knee level, you'll find switches for your headlights, bright lights, and fog lights. Next door is the parking brake. On that same panel, right around the corner, is your ignition. Moving to the panel below the driver's side window, this is where you'll find the control pad for the leveling jacks, the gear selection panel, and the controls for the side view mirror and heating element. For more owner resources, visit thormotorcoach.com.